Welcome to episode 281 of Woolies the Ants. It's Thursday, the 19th of March. Sorry, Dominique made me laugh just before I go. I'll let her tell you what she said. Oh, dear me. Hello, everybody. I'm Marie.
Dominique. I just said to Marie,
I said, are you ready?
And then I just looked at my picture and I said, it looks like I've just come out of prison. That's what it feels like. But that is what you're getting today, people. You are getting this. So welcome.
I look like I've just come out of prison. Dear God.
I said,
oh, God. Oh, there we go. Oh, dear. Right, compose ourselves. You don't look like you've just got...
I do, but I'm here. I'm here, so...
You're here. You're not in prison. You're definitely in...
Right, that's it.
Oh, dear me.
Now I can see everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Let's get the 281.
281. Get your pen ready.
19th.
I have a feeling it's going to be one of those nights, Dominique.
Episode. Right. That's it. I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, no, I'm not sure, but I've got everything written down that I need to write down.
You haven't got your prisoner shoe, tracky bottoms, and your plimsolls?
No, no. I've definitely got jeans and slippers on. Oh dear.
Oh,
anyway, good evening, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you, everybody, for my birthday wishes this week. I've had a lovely birthday. I got some very nice presents, lots of cards, lots of well wishes. So thank you very much, everybody who got in touch. So
is that all the celebrations done?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You know my birthday lasts for a few weeks. No, it's going to carry on this weekend while we're away, I'm afraid. Yeah. Oh, your birthday's got to last at least a week or so. At least, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, I normally have a whole week away, so mine definitely does.
Exactly. Birthdays aren't just for one day. It's when you start your celebrations, isn't it? Although we did start a little bit early, didn't we? Because we went out for a meal earlier.
Yes. Well, a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago. Yeah, so I'm counting it from my birthday, so we've still got plenty of days. Anyway. Oh, dear. Let's get settled. Right, mug. That was a birthday present. Look.
Oh, nice.
Birthday. Polar bears.
Very, very nice.
Right. So, I've got a few gifts to show you, which I'm not going to show you everything I've got. I'm going to show you like my crafty items that I got. I've got 2 new cast-ons. I've got an oldie but goodie to show you. And I've got a work in progress. So I've got quite a bit. What have you got there, Dominique?
Good. I've got a cast on, a cast off, and the tulips that I can't really show you.
No.
And the blanket, I've just finished month 2, and that's it. I have got I just need to get it, but when I get there, I've got something, I've got a plan.
Oh.
A plan of what I want to cast on.
I like it then.
So
it was funny because I'm going to do the newsletter, the bi-monthly, every 2-week newsletter is coming out tomorrow. And I'd sent a message to Dominique, can you send me any photos? And I did giggle at what she sent me. She's been busy, clearly been busy. It did make me smile.
Well,
especially when you'd made a mistake about what one of them was.
Oh, I mean, because I'd only just finished work, I was still doing other things. I'd done all of that this morning. I'd got them all ready when I sent the email, but then forgot to send them. So when you said, have you got any photos? I was like, well, you've got them. Oh, no, you haven't got them because I've not sent them. Yeah. And then Marie was like, have you got any knitting? No, not really. I have got a couple of bits of knitting I've taken pictures of now, I'll send you. But
oh, bless you.
It's just been December and January were very knitting heavy.
February, you did a lot.
has definitely not been knitting heavy, but it goes like that.
It does.
So,
It does. You were on fire knitting loads, weren't you? And I wasn't really doing very much. And yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. Sometimes there's just enough hours in the day, or your head's just not in the right place to do it, is it?
and sometimes it's not enough hours. Sometimes can't be bothered, and yeah, you just need the right project for the headspace. And I've not had it, but anyway, I've got some things to show you. So,
Good.
and I've
Good.
got a plan of what I think is going to be a fairly imminent cast on.
Oh, I like that.
Unless the weekend changes that, but you know.
You never know. Because while we're talking, this weekend we're heading off to, I keep saying Edinburgh. It's not. It's East Anglia.
It begins with an E.
I mean, it's not that difficult, Marie, is it? East Anglia Wool Festival. So we're heading there. You've been before, haven't you? I've not been before.
I really like it. It's a really, really nice show. It's a brilliant venue. So yeah, I am looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it because I've not been, so it'll be.
And we've not been to a show since Stafford last October.
No.
That's why I'm looking for some inspiration.
Good. And we'll have the GoPro out.
We will.
I mean, who knows what sort of footage you'll get, but you know.
Who else is going?
Anybody else
is going? Is anyone else going to East Anglia? And did anyone go to Manchester last weekend?
Oh, of course, because it was.
How did you get on?
Carol's first show at Manchester, wasn't it? Who
It
runs
was.
Buxton and the Old Bakewell and Staffordshire
and Cumbria.
And Cumbria, yeah, she's running quite a few now, isn't she? So while we're talking about don't say it, East Anglia Yarn Show, because it begins with an E. The item that everybody's been knitting for it is the
Love Note.
Love Note. So I've hunted out in my wardrobe for one that's in our yarn. An oldie but goodie.
Yes.
So that is my oh gosh, I can't remember how long ago I made this. A few years ago, I would have thought. And it's on the yak base, and it's Truly Scrumptious, held with a purple fluff. So I shall be wearing that. I do like when you hold it up like that. You can see how the pooling's gone, can't you? I really like that.
In the yoke, you can really see the mustard and the turquoise.
Yeah.
But when you go beyond the yoke, you completely lose them colours.
I know, it's bonkers, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that is my Love Note. That's what I'll be wearing, and I'll have my Stephen West shawl on. Hold that there. So that was quite fortuitous because I only went and had a look on it and saw. I thought, oh, that's all right. I've got one of them.
Yeah, and I made it, but really didn't like it, so mine was donated. So I will not be wearing a Love Note.
I gave away a couple of mine. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to wearing that. Oh, Lisa said she was at the Manchester show, and Jill.
Jill said had a lovely time. Yes, we understood. Lisa said last night, Jill, that you were, and I think Trish is on as well.
Yes, Trish was there.
Yes,
you can't keep secrets from us, you know.
You absolutely can't. You can't hide in a train carriage thinking no one will see you.
So yes, I'm looking forward to it. Yes, Lisa, the GoPro queen, will be in charge of the GoPro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm pleased I managed to find that jumper. So what would you like to see? Would you like to see a couple of little gifts I got?
Yes. Let's have a sprinkling of everything.
A sprinkling of everything. Well, I'll show you something knitting related. Got this off Dominique. 26 knitted blankets with modern colours and geometric shaping. Was it Victoria that showed us this book?
Yes.
From America. And it's just, I mean, I've got to be careful because, but just look at that.
Yeah.
It looks like quilted knitting. That's the only way I can describe it.
It looks like a quilted blanket, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, a lot of it, you pick the stitches up. You don't necessarily knit all these blankets, sew all the blankets together.
Right.
So there's a good. I mean, I can't believe that. I can't believe that these are knitted, some of them. Do you know what I mean? They're so detailed.
And are they all knitting or is it crochet as well?
No, it's all knitting.
Right.
All knitted blankets. And apparently she's got a couple of different books out.
What's her name? Margaret
Holzman. There you go.
That's right.
So yes, you've got the geometric knit blankets and iconic knit blankets and more. So she's knit quite a lot and she's from America. But a lovely book, lovely pictures, lovely descriptions. So my plan is I'm going to make one of these, probably with my advent calendar, you know, that I got from Green Lampkin Yarns. I think I'm going to do that in July again. I'm going to do a blanket.
Yes.
Because hopefully we'll have finished our blanket then anyway, won't we?
Yeah, the last month's July.
Yeah, we'll have finished it round about there. So that's my plan. So thank you for that. Yeah, I'll bring it along. Are they
different weights then?
Let me just have a look. I think it is different. I mean, you'd have thought I'd have been.
Otherwise, you're just going to hold it double. Otherwise,
yes.
Yeah.
The sample photographed yarn weights range from DK to chunky. Most blankets are worked in worsted. I think it's one of those that you can do it in whatever the heck you like.
Well, if you do it in 4-play, it's just going to be smaller.
Yeah, exactly. Or I hold it double. Some of them say yarn is held double. I'll play it by ear. Who knows what will happen? But there's a really nice one with flowers in it that I would be able to hopefully use up the yarn and hold it double. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's the plan.
Oh, I've just seen Trish was very good. She only bought one skein.
Goodness me.
That is very good.
That was very good. So that is my book. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll show you another one and then I just love this. Just add water. Everything you need for art. And I mean, it's really, really clever. So it's got a little booklet, but look at the size of this paint tin. Basically, it's a little set that you can go. Got a little book to do your painting in. Look at the size of this.
Does it clip on?
Yes.
Yes.
Look at the size of this little tin of paints.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get a little travel one. I've got a small set, but it was still quite big. Do you know what I mean? This will be perfect for if I go out for the day and go for a walk or on holiday.
Yes.
Because I often go on holiday and think, oh, it's just nice to sit and just paint. You know, as you do, you get these dreamy ideas, don't you? It's got all the other little bits and pieces with it. A little tiny brush, little tiny pencil. It's a beautiful kit. You're going to ask me where it's from now, aren't you?
I was going to. I was just going to ask if it had got anything on it.
Oh, here. It's called Just Add Watercolour.
Thank you.
And it was created, it's called Just Add Water, was created by Claire with blue hair. So all of those things there, you should be able to find it. But we know, I can find out where it came from, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I mean, never mind that, tissue paper. Nice tissue paper.
Very nice.
So I've got lots of crafty things there to keep me busy. Hold it all up nicely, Marie. So what have you cast on? Did you say you got a new cast on or a cast off?
Yes. I've got a cast on and a cast off.
That's nice.
That is Fairies Forest.
That looks beautiful. Gosh, you've knit that up quick.
In Aran.
Really nice. That is beautiful. You'll be pleased to know I've been sat today putting Aran on the website. I've done all the solids. I'm halfway through the multis, but you'll be pleased to know that Fairies Forest, you can order it direct, the Aran.
The Aran is there.
That's
so
beautiful.
I just thought,
what's the pattern?
Well,
What?
it is based on the Winter Wisp Hat. I will put the link in the show notes. It's a free pattern, but the pattern is wrong. So it sent me wrong. The written instructions are wrong. The charted instructions are right. Because you do all this ribbon, and then you get to the ribbon, and it's a free pattern anyway, but it says purl 3, knit 9, repeat to the end, repeat that for 8 rows, and then you start the detail. So then when I got to the detail, I was like, well, this just is not working out, because what it should be is purl 3, knit 6. It's a 9 stitch repeat, but they've put purl 3, knit 9. But when you go down to the chart,
it's right.
It's right. But by then I'd done 8 rows of purl 3, knit 9, so I just made my own cable up.
I like that. That's really pretty.
But it is a really, so I've not weighed it. I should have done. It's still damp. I've got a small ball. I mean, maybe 15 grams. I'll put it in the show notes. I'll weigh it. But easily get a hat out of 100 grams.
Hold it up, because I can show you mine. I've cast on a pair of socks in the 4-ply sparkle. So this is if people missed it last week, this is the Fairies Forest that Dominique dyed as a new colourway for my birthday, because they're my favourite colours, purple and green. So I'm doing my little shorty tab socks again. But look at I mean, sometimes they don't look like the same wool. Do you know? No, that's
even. I mean, it
was better before. It was better before, but it looks the same. Sometimes it looks completely different, doesn't it?
I know.
Especially that looks more like it. So that's it in 4-ply sparkle in my little Joe Piccolilli tub. It's a beautiful colour, Dominique. It's really, really pretty. I love it. Thank you.
So I just thought I ought to I've really struggled with what to knit. So I thought, well, if I just knit a hat in Aran, at least I'm going to have something off the needles fairly quick and something else to show you.
Yes.
So, so that is a really nice. I'll put the link, but like I say, if you're going to go for it, just go with the chart, not the written.
Is there anything on Ravel where people have put the patterns?
It's not on Ravelry.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, I don't know if I ever found it on Ravelry, but it's on this. I mean,
the website.
Wiam, W-I-A-M crafts, crochet and knitting tutorials. So,
well, at least if you use the chart.
Yes, it's a free pattern, but it illustrates you can easily get a hat out of 100-gram ball of Aran. Because as we've confirmed this afternoon with messages, it's 166 meters, so there is quite a lot on there.
I don't know what I was doing. Because I was putting it on and I googled it on the website where we get the wool from, and that one didn't come up, and it was bringing me one up that was 150 grams at the right meterage, and then the other one was like 110, and I'm thinking, oh.
I was at work in a meeting and I was getting bing, bing, bing.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot you were in a meeting.
I thought I better just find out.
And I thought, I wonder what. I tried to go on the invoices. I couldn't find the invoice of where you'd ordered it.
I ended up having to go. I thought I'll have to go on the invoices.
Anyway, we got there. So yeah, like I say, I've been going through this afternoon and I've put on all the solids. You can order the Aran straight away now, and I'm halfway through the multicolours as we speak. So hopefully that'll get done in the next couple of days. Depends if I get some done tonight. I may not get any done tonight. And
sorry,
don't panic, Wendy. Send an invoice.
I was going to say, I've just seen Wendy's comment. Wendy, I ran out of one of the dyes that I needed for mistletoe wine. So I've not dyed them yet. So I've not sent the invoice. Because am I right in saying you said don't rush, Wendy? Because yours was left. So it will either get done tomorrow morning or it won't be till next week. But I won't send the invoice till we've done it. That's why you've not got it. It is on the list to do.
So stop panicking.
Yes. Julie's saying she made a cable hat with her chocolate orange, Aran.
Yeah.
So it's
beautiful.
Yeah. It's a one ball wonder. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
one ball wonder.
If you think, what can I do with a ball of Aran? You can make a hat or wristies or something like that.
Yeah. Or a very warm, thick pair of short socks.
Do you think you'd get? Oh, you probably would. Actually.
You probably would, yeah, because you imagine how thick they would be. They wouldn't, so you could make a little pair of bed socks, couldn't you?
Yes, you could. You could.
Just don't. You're not. We know where you live.
Yeah, Wendy, don't you worry. I'm really sorry, Wendy, but you got pushed to the bottom.
Don't forget, Dominique's just come out of prison today. Yeah. We know where you live.
Oh,
well, you have cracked on with that then, so that's really good. Right, I'm just looking at what to show you.
Sorry, something you just popped into bed, but not for later, so I've just written it out to write it down.
Look what else. So you can see over there, I've got my Lego flowers that Gracie got me last year, and I got some other flowers last year. Well, this year I've got some more Lego. So I've got some little birds to go with my flowers.
Yes.
And then I've got some little flowers to go with my big flowers.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to keep me going. I am slightly worried to open this one because this looks like a very small box with very, very small pieces in.
That looks like your Christmas jigsaws.
And that.
Legos.
Oh, and that, I need to tell you about that. And that took me ages to do. And the other day, I was putting the desk up and down because it's the electric desk. And I hadn't realised the chair had got stuck underneath it. And it was like trying to go down. And all of a sudden I heard this crash.
And they fell on the floor. Oh dear.
I had to do a repair job. Honestly.
That's the beauty of Lego though.
The beauty of Lego. Those little Christmas ones you got, Grace ended up doing that. Me and David lost our minds. We couldn't even get a hold of the pieces. We were both like going like this, trying to get them in. And then when we squashed them in, they like dissolved in our hands, and Grace was just absolutely killing herself laughing at us. It was so funny. In the end, we just said, there you go, you can make them all. They kept us entertained for ages. We were like sat there, determined to do it. Literally thought you'd got somewhere and you shoved one bit in and it just disintegrated in your hand. So I'm going to open this and have a look at how tiny these pieces are, because I think they're going to be minuscule. I think I'm going to need a pair of tweezers.
That does look small.
So it's the tiny wildflower bouquet. Oh dear, that sounds small. That sounds very small. I'll need to get some of those special glasses on my glasses. Oh, Marjorie, what have you done to me? I mean,
everyone's waiting with bated breath now. Yeah.
I mean, I better put my scissors down because that's a bit dangerous holding my scissors like that. I mean, look, I can hardly hold one piece. That is going to test my non-existent patience, isn't it?
But there's not many pieces, so it shouldn't take too long.
There's 95 pieces. I mean, that's more like it. When you say Lego, that's the sort of Lego you need. Do you know what I mean? Like Duplo. I need Duplo for an adult. So I'll need to have a very quiet moment and get my tray out because I'll lose pieces.
Anita's asking you. You're going to have to answer this because
right.
I don't have a tumble dryer. Or if anybody else has got any good tips, then just comment.
Well, what I do, Anita.
Wait, just 1 second. For those that can't see the comments, Anita's asking any tips for washing and tumble drying to make a garment smaller.
I am not being responsible for anybody's garments.
Yeah.
Because you do it at your own risk. Me, it's my garment, so this is what I do. So this, for example, was a little bit too big. So what I did is I got my wool wash in a spray bottle with water, so like a little spray bottle, and I gave it a good spray in. And then I lobbed it in the tumble dryer on normal and just waited for a couple of minutes and went in. And look, a couple of minutes and went in, a couple of minutes and went in. And that's how I did that. So that shrunk it a little bit, do you know what I mean? Other things that need, that's all I ever do. I tend to just spray it with my spray. And if it needs more, I just keep putting a bit more water in and putting it in the tumble dryer. But seriously, it is not for the faint-hearted, because if you don't keep an eye on it, it will literally shrink something. So it's do it at your own risk, Anita.
Yes.
For me, I do it on things that I've got two choices of. Do you know what I mean? I'm either never going to be able to wear it again, or I'll repurpose the wool and pull it out afterwards.
And it's going to be different every time you do it, because it depends
Absolutely.
what yarn it is and how much it is.
Yeah.
So
I have put 100% wool in and done that, and I've done it on our superwash merino stuff. That's exactly, just keep checking it, and literally minutes. Do you know what I mean? Don't put it in the tumble dryer and go away. But for me, I put it on my normal temperature. Don't turn the temperature down, because obviously it's the heat that you want. So do it at your own risk, Anita.
And Trish is saying keep checking it.
Yes.
She tumble dried a hat to felt it and shrink it. It felted lovely, but it was just a bit too small.
Yeah.
And once it's too small, once it's felted, there is no going back.
No. I mean, the other thing is, if you catch it and it hasn't felted and you need to do the opposite direction, loads of cheap hair conditioner.
Yeah.
You know, and when I mean a load, like nearly a bottle of cheap hair conditioner, and it does make a difference. But you don't want to be messing about going from one high temperature to low. But that's how I do it. But I literally do it at your own risk. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had socks, hand knitted socks, that have accidentally gone in the tumble dryer, and they haven't shrunk. Do you know what I mean? They've been in like with towels or something, and I go down and think, oh, flipping it, there's my sock. And if they've gone a bit, all I do is wet them again and just shove them on my blocker, and they've been absolutely fine. But yeah, be careful what you do, Anita. That's all.
Yeah. Just do it knowing that it might go wrong.
Exactly. That's the way to look at it.
If it works, then that's a bonus.
It is. And if it doesn't, pull it out and start again.
Yes.
Let's
see some knitting.
Right, I've got a cast on. And it's a hat. So this is the Lexigan beanie that's just been released, and it's by Nikki of Beanieboat. So that is a picture of the hat. The paid pattern, it's beautiful.
Just go down. Is that got the name of it on? Yeah.
Lexigan.
Yeah.
And the thing, I'm trying to do it because obviously it's a paid pattern. But look, this is what Sarah told me about it on knitting. Look at the crown.
Yes.
That is absolutely beautiful, that crown. And I do like a hat without a bobble on, I must admit. I think because my head's so little. So I've cast it on, and I think it needed to be in a plain colour so that you can get to see all those cables. So I've cast it on in Swan Lake on the double knit yak, which is...
It's a DK pattern, is it?
Yes, it's a DK pattern. And that is where I'm at the minute. I mean, so this is the brim, you know, there isn't like a major rib bit, but it goes from this. But how beautiful is that? The little twisted cable on it. Really pretty. It's not one to sit and do with knit and natter.
Yes.
You need to just think a little bit. And I have been doing it without a cable needle. So again, you just need to concentrate the mind.
And just be aware, it's a beautiful pattern, but just be aware it's one size only.
It is one size only. It does give dimensions of the size it goes to.
Yeah.
But yes, it does say it's one size only.
Yeah.
Sarah did a test knit for it. That's how I'd found out about it. And then she told me as soon as they'd been released. So yeah, I mean, I am a tight knitter and I haven't gone up a needle size, but it is meant to be a tight beanie. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it's not even a beanie, it's almost like a skull cap, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah.
So you can see the cables. Yeah.
So that I've literally just cast on. And again, using that yak silk, it is so soft. I think it's my favourite at the minute. It's so beautiful. That and the Aran.
The Aran is my favourite.
The Aran is beautiful to knit with.
So soft.
I want to
knit and squidgy.
Yeah, I want to knit a jumper in that. Not at the minute because it's coming into the wrong season, but a woolly jumper in that.
Yeah,
it's going to be beautiful.
The Aran is, I think, it is my favourite at the minute.
And I think with the Aran, it's so ploofy, isn't it?
It is bouncy, yeah.
And it's just got a lovely twist on it as well. When I was knitting the scarf for Grace, it was so nice to knit. And sometimes, excuse me, the thick wool that you use can sometimes hurt your hands if it feels, you know what I mean? If it's too thick, I sometimes find it hurts my wrist. But I found it really nice to knit with because it was so soft.
Yeah.
So yeah, Julia loves the Aran as well. We've had quite a few orders on it, haven't we?
We have. Well, we know Trish likes it because Trish did a jumper in it and it was beautiful.
While we're talking about yarn bases, guess what's arrived? Oh, Marie's a very happy girl. So we have got the alpaca silk.
Yes, Wendy.
Sequin.
Sorry, Wendy's saying, want a cow design in the Aran?
Yes, please. Or did we not say yes to you? Yeah, I thought we had. Yes, please. Yes, please, Wendy. So the wool has arrived. I've got somebody else's teeth in today. So what I've done is I've wound one and I've left one as a skein so you can see the sequins in it because they're tiny. So
they are. When I first got it out, I thought they've sent the wrong thing because there were no sequins in there.
That's the thing, because when you look at it, so this is a wound one, and like that you can't see it, can you? I love when you wind fluff and it does that on the winder. So you can sort of see it. Can you see the tiny?
No.
Let me see.
I know they're there because I've seen
them.
They
are absolutely. Let me find one. It's like got sparkle through it, and then it's got a sequin there. I mean, they're blooming hard to see. It's been outside drying, and it's really weird. Right. So there, you can't see it on that light.
No.
It's got a proper sparkle. It's got sparkle all the way through it, but it's not a really obvious one. It just literally like twinkles in the light. So that's the undyed. And Dominique dyed it in a colour, shall we say? It's in a colour.
Well, everyone said they wanted pale.
You can just see a sequin there. Can you see on it?
Yes.
So
I thought I'll do. Well, I was dying an order.
Just see there. There's a sequin. You can just see them peeking through.
You can just.
They're really tiny and delicate, so they're not obvious in your face sparkles, which is what I quite liked about it. So it just gives you that lovely bit of. Oh my God, it is so soft. So that is now on the website on all solid colours. It's an option on all solid colours at the minute. If you did want it on a multicoloured, we're just going to wait and see. You'd have to contact us, but at the minute it is available on every single colourway. And this is beautiful. Look at that. Honestly, it was on outside and I was watching it outside on the dryer and the sun just kept catching it and all you were getting was like these little tiny like ice glistens and you can't see it on there, which is a bit there, look, you can just catch bits there.
You can. You do, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, so it's beautiful. So it looks lovely in the pale colours. But I think it would look really effective and I think you might even see the sparkles more on the dark colour.
I'm going to do a navy. Oh.
Well, I want some purple.
No, I was going to say, because Eve had asked for a navy for the afternoon tea.
And £18. That's what we're selling it at. It's £18 and it's 50 grams and there's 300 meters on it. So there's a lot of meterage on it.
I don't think I'm going to get any done for the afternoon tea, which I'd wanted to. So we'll have them, and if you want any, I'll do some. We're away this weekend, then I'm at work until the afternoon tea. So
Yeah.
I'm just not sure I'm going to get a chance.
And I'm away Tuesday, Wednesday next week, so I'm struggling to even
Yeah.
get and do anything. So
But we've got it to show you undyed and dyed in one
and I'll leave
colour.
this one unwound. Although no, well, I'll wind it in case anybody wants it. I was going to say just so you could, because you can feel it on the ball. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with that.
I'll take an unwound, undyed.
Undyed, that's a good idea. Yeah. But it's very beautiful. So thank you for that, Dominique. I'll see if somebody wants that, and if not, I'll turn it into something. It's a beautiful colour, that. What colour are we calling that one? Is it one of a kind, that one, isn't it? Because you just literally did it while you were dyeing.
No, I mean, it's a repeatable colour.
Oh, is it?
It's just not a colour that we do. It's pale turquoise.
It'll be interesting to see what it's like compared to the pale petrol, because I reckon it would be the same. And the pale petrol is on the website anyway.
Yes, I don't think there'll be much different.
I don't think, because I thought that's what it was to start off with.
Well, that's what it should have been, but it wasn't. So it's pale turquoise. We just don't do pale turquoise.
No, because it's too close to the pale petrol, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's.
So yes, it's all on the website now. I will do a post to say that we've got it probably next week, rather than shoving it on the website now. Do you know, like promoting it too much now, because you're not going to be able to dye it. So
no, we're not.
If you want it, you might just have to wait a little bit for it.
Yeah.
On good news, I did say that the wool winder is all repaired.
Yes.
It was repaired last week and it's had a full repaint. David's built some new struts because they were held together with gaffer tape after I'd bashed it into a wall one day. The lettering has been replaced. It's got a handle. Oh, it's very happy now. Very happy. So yes,
just
Mr. Hammond
in time
went
for the next
blanket.
Edition. Yeah, and that's not the right word, but installment.
Yes, it's so last time it lasted us a good 7 years. So let's hope we get 10 years out of this one. Send me a DK and a fluff to hold together for a pattern I messaged about. Okay, well, oh, right, okay. We'll have a think.
Yeah.
We'll have a think. Thanks, Wendy. For everybody who wondering why I keep talking to Wendy, Wendy's our crochet pattern designer.
Yes.
And if you want to look her up on Instagram, she's Crochet Creations by Wendy.
And on Facebook.
And on Facebook, I think it's the same, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was just thinking about.
Yes.
So yeah, so that new fluff is there. Anything else you've got?
I mean, not really. I could show you the tulips, but I can't really show you the tulips. And I've got month 2 of the blanket club, so I'm a month behind anyway.
Well, I'm not going to show you my blanket because I literally haven't done any more than I did last week. So I'm on that. Yeah. We're on the 3rd colour, aren't we? I can show you, before I show you my last piece of knitting, a couple of more things. I think I might have already shown you this. A year of tiny leaves.
Oh, I'm saying yes. Yes, I think you have.
I think I have.
Been on knitting.
Yeah. So I got that off my brother for Christmas, and I'll show you what it's like. So I'm going to start this on the 1st of April, and I'm going to do it for the year. So that's how it comes. You can buy just the pattern if you wanted to, but that is what you do. So it's all the leaves on it. So
And you do a
looking
leaf a day.
Yeah, going to do leaf a day, and I'm going to start in April, 1st of April.
Monday, Thursday.
So that is. So I've got lots of things to keep me busy, and then the other thing I've got, which I can't wait to get started on.
What was that called?
That was called A Year of Tiny Leaves, and it's by Stitch Yourself Happy, stitchdoodles.com.
Thank you.
And that was thanks to Jane for that, because she put she'd got that, and I thought, what a beautiful idea.
Are you doing the same as Jane?
I think so. I think I'm going to choose a load of multicolours to put in rather than have it green. So I am going to choose my colour palette, because I know Jane got it and it came, and
Jane just puts her hand in a bag every day and
yeah. She bought a bag and it had the from a charity shop, didn't she? And it had all the threads in. So Jane's is complete look, because she doesn't know what's coming in.
Yes.
But I've got loads, so I'm going to go through it. So my other thing that I did ask Dominique for.
Yes, Victoria is.
The notes from nature, 30 affirmation cards to colour. Oh my goodness, they're lovely. Because I have quite a few affirmation cards. Oh, and they are absolutely beautiful. And it comes with a little stand as well. So you can put your card in every day if you want, if you choose a card and pop it in. But they are absolutely beautiful. So they've got an affirmation on them every day. And then, but they're really nice quality cards. Do you know what I mean? Beautiful. So they're beautiful. They're really nice size. I don't know. I was expecting them to be smaller, but they're a really nice size. I was
But they're a
expecting them to be like,
postcard, aren't they?
yeah. I don't know why I thought they were going to be smaller. It's beautiful. Thank you. So I've got those to colour in with my pencils. I've got quite a lot of her colouring books. I do like them. And it's amazing if you go online and you I follow her on her website, and some people actually paint them. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you just think, my goodness me.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful things. So yeah, I've got lots of things to keep me busy. When am I going to find time for more knitting?
Wow, that's the thing, isn't it?
Dominique, the 1st of April is a Wednesday.
I know, that's what I
Thursday.
said, thanks.
Show me what your next plan of casting on is.
So that's what
and
I
then
just
I'll
had to
show
go
you
and
my
get,
last bit of knitting.
I'd got the pattern, but I'd not got the yarn. So a few weeks ago, I was saying I wanted a pattern to knit with that. That was my Bird Street yarn, one of a kind.
Yes.
Alpaca silk cashmere. So it's really
beautiful.
It's beautiful. And I started looking for patterns, and then I didn't find anything that caught my eye. And then I found this one that I think will look really nice with this yarn. It's a really, I'm going to show it on my phone actually, because it's done in a really light colour. But it's the Alegria. No. I'll tell you what it's called in a second. I mean, that's almost see-through, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Well, that is see-through because you can see a bra.
Yeah, you can.
But it is a lace yoke.
Nice.
And it is this pattern by this lady.
Alegria.
She's Spanish.
I wonder what that means. I'm going to Google it.
It means happiness or joy. Because she tells you on the front of the pattern.
Oh, well, there you go.
She's got some beautiful patterns.
Nice.
But
can you pronounce the name for me, please?
No. Well, Rina Leyton.
Patterns that you look at and you go, yeah, can't pronounce those.
I know. Well, it makes me think. So I've got to really like a pattern before I go for it. But I just thought that would look. The projects, people have done it in much darker colours, and it just looks nice. So it was just what I was looking for: lightweight, light fabric, loose fabric, top down. lace. So that is what we're going to do that in.
And the top and that pattern, they've used 4-ply, have they, for that? They haven't used a lace weight.
No, it is 4-ply. I mean, I say that. Yeah, they've used 100%. It's a bamboo, fingering weight bamboo. 390 meters and 100 grams.
I wonder if that's why it looks very fine as well.
I mean, it looks really fine.
Yeah, it does.
But, well, it's got two choices. I'll know very quickly. It's done in a 3.5 and a 4. So not really big, but big to get a loose fabric. Looking at the project, some people, the fabric's not as loose as that, but I like a loose open fabric. So that is what it's going to be I don't know when I'm going to cast it on, but it is ready to go. Now I've got the pattern, it is ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm pleased you found something for your wool.
But
it's such a nice...
another new to me designer.
Yeah. Right. I'll show you my last bit of knitting. You'll be pleased to know, everybody, I've finally got the bottom rib done. And I am really, really pleased with it. So thank you for Victoria for saying to try the 1x1
twisted
rib, because it looks so much neater than I normally would do it. I love it. So I'm now onto my sleeve. I tried it on, really happy with it, really happy with the fit. I think if I do it again, I will go down the next size, because this is a size 3 and I've had to take it in a little bit there. But when you put it on, you don't really notice it.
Is it long sleeved?
Yes, it is long sleeved.
Right.
It's a long sleeve jumper. And then obviously I've got the ribbon that goes on around there, so it's not as... But it fits nice. I really like it. I love the colour. The stitch definition is really nice.
What is the colour?
That's magenta on yak. And again, like I said before, the stitch detail on the shoulder saddle is really nice, and on the front, really pretty. I really like it. I think I will definitely make this again. Like I said, I just need to tweak things. It's obviously feels a bit bigger anyway because it is the silk.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's beautiful. It's not going to need blocking. I think it's just going to need dampening and just smoothing off with your hand. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But the stitches look really nice and even, because sometimes when you're knitting it, that's what you need to do, isn't it? Smooth out the stitches. But I think with the silk in it, yeah, they're a bit bobbly. That, you know, it does need blocking a little bit.
It doesn't look it on camera.
But yeah, I'm loving it. Really, really love it. And like I say, I've got a navy jumper that I bought. It was only a cheapish jumper, but I love the style of it. I love it's the same neck, same design.
Yes.
So yes, I'm very happy with that. So that will be my car knitting at the weekend. My sleeves.
I think I'm just taking my blanket.
Well, you're not car knitting.
I'm not car knitting, but to take with me to do. I think that's all I'm going to take.
What are you going to take to the yarn show? Have you got something smaller to take? That's why I'm going to take my socks, I think.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. The only other thing to take is my tulips, but I can't take that, can I?
Well, you could take the tulips. You could take the tulips.
What if we meet someone that's not opened it? I'm not sure Caroline's opened it. Watch this space.
You'll just have to say it's somebody else's wool. I mean, it's our own fault for getting it out too quick.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what it will be? I might not take anything. I think that could be the answer. I might not take.
Well, what are you going to do while we're talking to Mr. West?
Oh, not talk to Mr. West.
That's what I mean. You need something to occupy your time. I'm
going to talk to Suzanne.
Of course. Of course, Suzanne say yes.
I'll talk to Suzanne. I'll talk to Hayley and Nick. I'll talk to Joe. Oh, don't you worry. I can. Yeah, Caroline is saving hers. I thought she was. And I couldn't entertain myself for a long time.
So that is all my knitting. That's everything I've got to show you today. Oh yeah. I haven't got anything else.
Oh, excuse me. I've just got I'm looking for suggestions. Following on from the feedback we had about the newsletters going fortnightly, and can we have some suggestions of patterns and things like that? I've put something in for tomorrow. I won't spoil it.
Yeah.
But what would you like me to do some research on? Whatever the topic's going to be, I'm going to give you like a list of 10 patterns in that
Genre.
So what would you like me to do? So it's not going to be, you might have it once a month or...
Yeah.
But are the things that you would like me to do 10 patterns for a single skein, 10 patterns for cable
Children's knits.
hats, or
Children's knits.
anything like that. They're not going to be
Knitted swimwear.
whatever people want, because they're not always going to be my taste.
No.
Or it's just doing a bit of research and putting a list together because it's what people said would be useful.
Do you want that amount? Do you want 10? Or
Yeah.
do you want 5?
Yeah. Well, if you get 10, you get knitting and crochet.
Oh, right, okay, that's included. You've included the amount of crochet in that as well.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. What? I'm not sure what that means, Anita. Oh, yeah.
Was that a yes?
Was that a yes?
Yes, question mark.
5 patterns for variegated yarns. Don't make it tough. Because I was thinking I might have split them and like use half of them this week and half of them next time.
Yeah, but I think if you do that, you're always going to go, well, this is just knitting and I want crochet, or this is just... Yeah. So I think whatever the topic is,
we'll cover
I think
both.
it's got, if I can find them, I think
Best.
it's got to be a mixture of both.
And I've already done a little bit of because Dominique sent the patterns, and I've like chosen some colour palettes, not a huge amount because I don't want to overwhelm you, but I've like, you'll see tomorrow what I've done. So, you know, so we can, there's a little bit of a theme, a little bit of whatever going on. But yes, if there's anything else for the newsletter, do let us know what you would like to hear. So, do you want...
just 5 patterns. Karen, when you say 5 patterns for variegated yarns, do you care what they are, whether it's a shawl, a garment, a pair of socks?
Or a single skein,
or is it just a one skein variegated?
Because I think we can try and be quite specific about it. Like Julie said, a cabled vest. That's good because there's loads of vest patterns out there.
Yeah.
But to narrow it down a bit, cable vest, that's good. Do you know what I mean? Because then you could have sterile vests, or you could have scrappy things as well. I think that would be a good topic. But again, it's not about us, it's about everybody out there.
And let's face it, if you put cable vest into Ravelry or Google, you're going to be faced with thousands, hundreds. So I will probably go DK cable vest.
Yes. Choose the wool. That's a good idea as well. It needs to have a double theme, doesn't it?
Yeah, because...
And then I can show the wool out the cupboard.
I think it's easier to say, so Anita said summer tees. It's easier to say these are all 4-ply summer tees, or these are all double knit summer tees.
Yeah.
And sometimes them lists, you're going to think, well, I don't want to do any of that. Well, that's absolutely fine, but tell us what you want to see. And I'm only choosing, I'm always going to try and choose patterns that are readily available, obviously in English, with a fairly good size range.
Yes.
But none of these will be, they're not tested. They're not necessarily recommended by us. We're just saying, have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you seen these?
But I think having the yarn...
If it doesn't work, tell us and we'll change.
And like, we could have one with knitting with fluff as well, couldn't we? Do you know what I mean? Things that you can use your fluff with.
Yes.
That didn't sound very good.
Or patterns that are just lace patterns.
Yes. But it would be good if you, like you say, if it was either 4-ply, DK or Aran, because then we can show that wool. Do you know what I mean? We can say, how about this colour palette? Now about this colour palette.
Right. So Karen's saying, no, she's not bothered, just things that would look good in multis. Bless her, she said our yarns. But
Oh, thank you, Karen.
so variegated patterns. Wendy, yeah, if you find patterns, just send them whenever you want and I'll store them. And then when they...
In the category.
Yeah. Excuse me. They're not, you're not always going to get 5 knitting and 5 crochet. But
things you've seen that, yeah, that things that you've seen that don't end up on the hot right now page. Do you know what? I don't even really look at that.
I never look at. I never ever look at it.
I just search. I just go straight in the search thing and just put in long sleeve V-neck, double knit jumper. You know what I mean? And my searching habits are not very good.
No, but that's exactly what I just go to the advanced pattern search and filter it for what I'm specifically looking for.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's given us a few ideas, and as I said, that they're going to come out every 2 weeks. But
well, the newsletter's going to come out fortnightly, but these are not. The lists are not necessarily going to be fortnightly.
No, they may not be, but they might be. We might do smaller lists. We might do a longer list and a smaller list. Longer list, smaller list. Who knows? We don't know. So let's just go with it and see how it goes.
Yes.
And can we have feedback? You know, if you don't like it, say you don't like it. If there's anything you want added in, let us know. We can try and add things in.
Yes.
Would you like any things like recipes in? Like if either of us are cooking, or do you not care? Because we're not going to put them in if you don't need them. And I'm not going to, again, they wouldn't necessarily be all the time, but it's just if we're making something, you can have a recipe. Let us know what you fancy.
Yes.
Right, I think that's it.
I can't think of anything else.
I've got to say, my handbag, when I went, I can definitely recommend it as a handbag project bag. I felt very safe with it. It felt like everything was contained in it. It worked well on the train. I really like it. So that was my the handbag one. And the tote bag, I'll be taking away with me this weekend. So yes, it was this one, the tote bag. I can't remember what number it was. I was very impressed with it. So, yes, Victoria, I can do some...
Oh, the tote was 19.
Yeah, I can... Or a cocktail.
I'm just writing...
Well, I can tell you what I've got in my cocktail here. This is Mother Root. I love this stuff. It's a non-alcoholic aperitif, and I just have it in hot water, or you can have it with... Oh, my gosh, it's really nice. And it's... ginger and apple cider vinegar. It's really nice. I would definitely recommend it. Recipes, sweet treats, baking. Yeah, we can chuck in either of us if we're making anything for our teas or whatever. You might have a photo and a bit of a recipe.
I could have done you a recipe for my tea tonight. It was boiled spaghetti, drained spaghetti, cover in soy sauce, and eat.
That sounds like mine the other night. I had spaghetti, drained, olive oil on the top, 2 cloves of garlic chopped in, and some Parmesan cheese. I mean, that was mine.
I just didn't even. That was it.
And you'll learn from both of us, as in cooking. We're a bit of a chuck 'em in cook. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How much? Chuck in an onion. How big? Just chuck in an onion. How many cloves of garlic? I eat garlic like it's going out. I have like 6 garlic cloves and things. You're not going to get exactly precise measurements. We'll get it near enough if there is, but especially for baking.
We'll find you a recipe that it's based on.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
But right. Well, if anybody's going to the yarn show, look out for us and say hello. Be nice to see you. And let's see what we purchase.
I mean, I'm looking for inspiration.
Yeah, I am. There's nothing I particularly need. I don't really need any wool.
I've got a pattern maybe that I might look for yarn for.
Stinky spaghetti. Yeah, it wasn't stinky. I'm oblivious to the smell of garlic now, so I probably do stink myself, but I can't smell it. Keeps the vampires away. Right.
We're back to normal now because we messed you around last week and confused you, but we're back to normal. We will be back
next Thursday at 6 p.m.
Next Thursday for the last one in March.
Yes, the last one in March. Have a good weekend.
Week. Maybe see some of you at the weekend.
Yes.